It's time for Season 2. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 7 of this Green Bay Packers Madden 23 franchise series. And today, I'm beginning Season number 2 here in this Green Bay Packers Madden 23 franchise. Last season didn't go as planned. We made the playoffs, but unfortunately lost in the wild card round to the Falcons 20-17. As we made the playoffs, ended the year on, I believe, a 3-game winning streak, finished 9-8, won the NFC North, but lost to the Falcons in the wildcard round at Lambeau, 20-17. As you can see here in Week 1, we're about to play the Lions in Detroit, Season number 2. But before we get into the game, I'm gonna show you who won the Super Bowl last year. As I did on Elite History, I believe, and that's where I'm gonna find this. And that is the team who won it. The Rams have gone back-to-back. And they play, as you can see, that's 2022. We go out to 2021. Rams beat the Bengals 23-20 in LA. And then the next year, 2022, the Rams beat the Bengals in Glendale, Arizona, 41-31. So it was Rams-Bengals were the two teams to play each other in the last two Super Bowls. And the Rams won both times, 23-20 and then 41-31. And Matthew Stafford was a Super Bowl MVP, and I believe 2021 was Cooper Kupp in 2021, Matthew Stafford in 2022. As the MVP of the regular season was Dak Prescott of the Cowboys. Coach of the Year was Doug Peterson of the Jaguars. Offensive Player of the Year was Christian McCaffrey. Defensive Player of the Year was Melvin Ingram, a left outside linebacker for the Dolphins. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Bryce Hall, a halfback or a running back for the Jets. And then the Defensive Rookie of the Year was Adrian Hutchinson, a right end for the Lions, who are about to play here in this game. But before we get into the game, I'm going to show you the team, and I'm going to also set the season goal. Set the season goal, speak to the media about opening day keys, and then I'm going to show you the team. Set season goal. Last year, I think I set the season goal for make the playoffs, which is 4 wins, 7 wins, make the playoffs, or win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to guarantee a Super Bowl, but I will have the season goal will be make the playoffs. I did that last year and completed that challenge, or that goal. Hopefully we didn't win the Super Bowl, but obviously we have to get to the playoffs first. So, yeah, season goal will be make the playoffs, so let's commit that for our season goal. And then speak to the media about opening their keys, show you the team, and then show you the schedule, and then get into the game. So I'm going to try to keep that as quick as possible. This is speaking to the media about opening their keys. Whoa, the controller just shook right there. It's opening day this week, and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Lions. What's the key to victory? I'm saying stifling defense. Defense wins championships. Was dominant offense or stifling defense? I mean, it all starts with defense. We plan on making their offense uncomfortable, disrupting the pass or stifling the run. Let's do the pass. We added pressure on. I assume Jared Goff is still the Lions quarterback. I don't know for a fact, but we just added pressure on Goff or whoever is back there for Detroit. Beat the Lions, allow less than 200 yards passing. That might not happen, but I mean, hopefully it does. Focus your defensive game plan on passing to help achieve a goal. That's the plan. And then I'm going to show you the team. Because there's some new players, and also some players that we lost. And then I'm going to also show you the schedule, and then we'll get into the game here against the Lions in Detroit in Week 1. Aaron Rodgers still is quarterback for the Packers. Jordan Love, and then that third guy is our kicker, which is not Mason Crosby, because he retired. Mason Crosby retired, our kicker, and Mercedes Lewis, our tight end, retired as well. So we still have Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, Kylan Hill. And we also have a fourth guy, Michael Warden II. I have no idea who that is. fullback. A.J. Dillon's technically not a fullback, but he's in the fullback position. We have Chris Godwin. We have V. Tripp in the Buccaneers last year. We also have Tyler Pickens, rookie out of Arizona State. I got him in as I picked him in the first round of the draft. He's actually a good player. 76 overall, 96 speed. 96 speed. I mean, that's good. Romeo Dobbs. We also have Randall Cobb, the veteran. We also have Christian Watson, and then in this game we still have Amari Rogers. And then tight end, Robert Tonyan, I franchise tagged, so we still have him. We also have Josiah DeGuara, and then the offensive linemen are the same. No, I don't know that. And then we have this guy. I think I got him in the draft. He's not that good, but he's better. I think he's better than who we previously had. Or we had Dean Lowry, but then we lost him in free agency. We still have Kenny Clark. Left outside linebacker, we still have Rashawn Derry. Middle linebacker, we have Devondre Campbell. Right outside linebacker, we have Preston Smith still. Cornerback, we have Jair Alexander, Rasul Douglas, Eric Stokes, Shamir Jean-Charles, and Dylan Mabin. I don't know who that is. Free safety, Darnell Savage. Strong safety, we have Adrian Amos. And then kicker, we don't have Crosby anymore because he retired. I drafted Bryce Huff, who's a rookie, obviously, because I drafted him out of Virginia Tech. The kicker, Bryce Huff, 68 overall, 88 kick power, and I believe he only has 66 kick accuracy, so it wasn't that good of a pickup, but I mean, hopefully he can kick well. I mean, I was doing some kicking with him in practice with like no wind. His top kicking farthest field goal he made with like basically no wind was like 55 yards, which I mean that's decent. I mean 55 yards is pretty good. Pretty good. And then our punter's Pat O'Donnell, and then yeah, that's all you need to know. And I believe our punt returners, that Tyler Pickens, and then our kick returner, I think it said it was Randall Cobb. And then I'm gonna show you the schedule, and then we'll get into week 1 here. I'm gonna show you what the schedule is, and then what games I'll be filming. Because I filmed 5 regular season games, including this one. So week 1 against the Lions, then week 4 against the Raiders. And the reason I'm doing week 4 is because Devontae Adams, former Raider, or former Packer, now he's on the Raiders, Sunday Night Football in Vegas. That'll be next episode. And then after that, next episode after that will be week 8 against the same team, against the Lions in Green Bay, though, on Thursday Night Football. And then week 12, last game before our bye week, in Tampa against the Buccaneers. And also Tom Brady, who in real life just retired. In this game, he also retired, so Tom Brady is no longer on the Buccaneers. And then this episode after that will be against the Panthers in Carolina in week 18, and then as the last game of the regular season. So yeah, this episode will be the week 4 game against the Raiders in Vegas on Sunday Night Football against Devontae Adams, a former Packer. So that's why I decided I'm going to be filming that game. It's also a primetime game as well. Top player for this team, the Lions, is T.J. Hawkinson, who is still on the Lions in this game. We're in 87 offense, 87 defense, 87 overall. Lions 83 offense, 76 defense, and a 79 overall. So we have a +4 for offense, a +11 for defense, and a +8 for overall. So we should win this game, hopefully. Difficulty is still on All-Pro. Game style still simulation, and the play call is still enhanced. Skip that. Play full game, of course. Week 1 of season number 2. Hopefully we can maybe make it hopefully go better than 9-8, and hopefully get farther or deeper into the playoffs. So yeah, Jair Alexander has shutdown, and Chris Godwin has double me. Let's get into it right now. Play call enhanced, game style simulation, and the skill level is still all pro. That will not change. I'm really looking forward to the next episode against the Raiders. Devontae Adams, former Packer, in Vegas on Sunday Night Football. That should be a good game. Let's watch a prediction. Alan Roach. I just said I assumed Goff is still the quarterback, and yeah, that is Goff. Is that a new coach, though? Kind of looks like the Vikings coach in real life. I don't know. Well, we did get Chris Godwin via trade from the Buccaneers last season. That's how we got Chris Godwin. And we did lose Sammy Watkins and Alan Lazard in free agency. We had no cap room, and we're in negative cap room. That's why I wasn't able to resign anyone except for Tanyan, who I franchise tagged. I mean, Godwin's a 90 overall. And remember that Pickens has 96 speed. Once that we get ball first, which I prefer they would get ball first, so we did the ball. So if they got ball first, we would get the ball to start the second half. Obviously, that's the other way around, because we're getting the ball first. Our return is actually Romeo Dobbs, not Cobb. Prefer Dobbs over Cobb. They return by Dobbs up to the 26-yard line. Here comes A-Rod for the first time here in the 2023 NFL season. Which obviously the real life 2023 NFL season will be it's like 7 months away, but in this game, this is week 1 of the 2023 NFL season. First play from scrimmage. And I might have my man, and it's... Oh, you had it! And that kind of looks like Devontae Adams. There's our draft class. Pickens, at left end, a middle linebacker, Jalen Beasley, that kicker, and then I think I got another left outside linebacker. We only had like 6 picks because part of it is because of that Chris Godwin trade. I gave up a lot to get him. But yeah, number 17 is Pickens. And here's a throw. It's the last flip ended right when I threw the ball. 10-yard catch to Tanyan. First reception of the year for him, and first completion for Rodgers. 10 yards, first down. 6-minute quarters, by the way, 6-minute quarters. Wide open is Pickens. His first career NFL catch, obviously in the regular season. Preseason doesn't count. We did go 2-1 in the preseason, though. Yeah, first career reception for Tyler Pickens, who was wearing number 17, which is Devontae Adams' old number. So keep that in mind. Here's Jones, and that halfback toss got blown up. That was pathetic. I mean, there's no blocking, dude. Alice Hutchinson, who was the defensive rookie of the year last year. Here we go. 2nd and 13 from the 46. This is a long developing play, which we need to block him for this to work. And I'm just gonna run for it. I might have had a guy. I might have had Square down the field, but I didn't throw it. PA scissors. It's 3rd and 3 now from the 44-yard line. I don't think we're in field goal range, especially with our kicker. But we might go for it if we don't get it. And here's a throw. It is caught by Godwin. First down. His first reception of the year. Tanyan has one. Pickens has one. Now Godwin has the other one. First down. 6-minute quarters, by the way. 6-minute quarters. As we're 2.5 minutes into the game. No score here at Ford Field. And here's Jones. His second rush technically flag is down, and that's probably coming back. That's probably going to be a hold or a little block in the back. And it's a hold on the Packers. It's on Josh Myers, our center. I believe he's a 2nd-year center or a 3rd-year center. I don't remember. That's unfortunate. Rams beat the Eagles, the 2-time defending Super Bowl champions. The Rams beat the Eagles on Thursday Night Football, obviously, 27-21 in LA. And here's a throw, and it is kind of forced that one, but So it's 2nd and 12. It was a 10-yard penalty from the spot on the foul, so that's why it was 1st and 12. 2nd and 12 now. Is this a run? No, it is. Here we go. Run by Jones, and he will get the first down. No flag this time. Not about, what, like 14, first down. And he did get 14. 2 rushes, 11 yards, because his first rush was netted at 3 yards. Second rush was 11 yards. A good drive for the Panthers offense here in the first drive of the game and of the season. And here's a throw. Tanyan just got sandwiched, but he made the catch. 2nd and 2 from the 12. Let's go with the wide trail, as this is a 4-minute drive to start off the season. Let's end it in 7 now, boys. 2nd and 2 from the 12. Here's a throw. It's caught, and Pickens is in. Touchdown! Pickens' first career NFL touchdown comes on the Panthers' first drive of the season. And the Panthers strike first here in Week 1. As the Panthers strike first here in the season opener on our first drive. And it's Tyler Pickens' first career NFL touchdown. And it happens on the Panthers' first drive of the season opener. And it happens on the Panthers' first drive of this, and it happens on the Panthers' first drive of the season opener. 10 plays, 66 yards, and it lasted over 4 minutes. First down. It lasted over 4 minutes. Just over 4 minutes. And it's 7-0 Green Bay. I started to say first down Green Bay, but 7-0 Green Bay. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. And by the way, our kicker just does extra points and field goals. That was his first career extra point right there, technically. Our punter, Pat O'Donnell, does the punts, obviously. He also does the kickoffs, because I think he has a little bit more lead than our kicker. So that's why our punter does the kickoffs. So yeah. Here's Jared Goff. This is, what, 3rd year on the line, or 2nd year on the line. Here's a throw. Wide open is Hawkinson. And he almost stayed on his feet. If he did, it would have been a touchdown. That was already 25 yards. First down, but this is a 3rd year. I think his first year was 2021, so this is 3rd year on the Lions. Goff, after coming over from LA, and wide open is Hawkinson. That's 2 throws, 51 yards total, both to Hawkinson. That's not good. Come on, boys. Trying to hold him under 200 yards passing. At this rate, they're going to have 200 yards passing on the 4th drive. There's DeAndre Swift, 6 yards, set it down. That looks like the old Vikings coach currently. It doesn't look like the Lions coach right now. This isn't it. That definitely doesn't. Must have got a new coach maybe after last season. Here we go. Under 1 to go. Oh, they're all run it. A good play by, I believe that was Eric Stotts. No gain. 3rd and 4. That should be the quarter. And it will be. Quick first quarter here in Detroit. 7-0 Green Bay here in Week 1. As we had, like I said, a 4-minute drive to start the season, and that 4-minute drive ended in 7. 3rd and 4 from the 18 as we begin the 2nd quarter. They guided to the 14 for a first. And there's a throw. It's caught, and he is stopped at the 4. Got 14. 1st and goal from the 4. Yeah. I mean, this could be a shootout. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 4. They're probably gonna. Here we go, and they're gonna divot to Swift. He cuts back. Only got a yard though. 2nd and goal from the 3. Good play by this Packers defense. The free safety blitz. Free safety middle 3 is the blitz. As here we go. They're gonna divot to Swift, and Swift is in. Touchdown Lions. And the Lions are on the board here in this game, as they're on the board and they're within an extra point, and they are within an extra point of tying the game. And obviously Vinny J is the Panthers head coach. As that was not a good drive for our defense. And here's the extra point by whoever the Lions kicker is, and it's right down the middle. As their drive was just under 3 minutes. Our drive was just over 4 minutes. Their drive was just under 3 minutes. 4:58 to go in the first half. 7-7 game. Here's Dobbs from about 4 yards deep in the end zone. And Dobbs! Oh, Dobbs almost broke that. Got to the 28-yard line, though. And remember, they did the ball after halftime. This could be a shootout, as It's already second quarter. It's only our second drive here. Here we go. Chance to get that touchdown right back. And here's a throw, Tunyon. First down. That's already 79 yards for Rodgers. So both teams on their first drive got their first touchdown of the game. Both teams' first drive of the game and of the season, the first drive of the game and of the season for both teams. Both teams scored their first touchdown of the year on their first drive of the year. Here's Jones, 5 yards, set to 9-5. But both teams scored their first touchdown of the year on their first drive of the year. Here we go. 3:51 in the clock. We're at their 42 already. Here's Jones again, number 33. I believe this is like 7th year in the league. First year was 2017, so I believe this is his 7th year. 3rd and a yard now. This is a pass, but I'm not an audible or half-bat ISO because that middle is wide open. Not wide open, but enough where he could get a yard. He down about 3, first down. Here we go. Let's do the wide receiver curls. We're halfway through the second quarter. 7-7 game. This could be a game that whoever gets the ball last wins, possibly. Hopefully it's not, though. And Rodgers, and I tried to throw it away, but he's sacked by Harris, and I lost 15 yards. That was a bad mistake, but I tried to throw it away, or get out of the pocket and throw it away, but I didn't get out of the pocket. Here we go, 2nd and 25, and here's a throw, and it's caught right over a defender's head. Got 15 back, now it's 3rd and 10. I'm actually going to run it. Or no, 2-minute warning, 7-7 game. I should pass it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pass it. Let's go with PA Sale here. We're at the 35, the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Might go for it if we don't get it. Depends how far it is. Here we go. I'm going for the touchdown. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. And it's intercepted by Grant. Touchback as he goes out of the back of the end zone. Yeah, that was a mistake to force it to double coverage. That was thrown intended for Pickens. Right at the 20-yard line. 1:53 in the clock. Here we go. Let's get a stop, boys. Okay, only got 6 yards. Off 4 for 4, 71 yards. I mean, they scored in like 3 minutes in their last drive, and they did the ball after halftime. That's the bad thing about that interception. Let the play clock going out all the way to 5 seconds. They're trying to run out the clock, I guess. That's probably what they're doing. And there's a quick throw, and he got it. 1 minute to go. Not going no huddle. They have all 3 timeouts. 50. Oh, now. Okay, 50 like 2 seconds. Now they call their first timeout. 7-7 game. Here we go. The Lions, I don't think they made the playoffs last year. They did not. I think they finished 7-10. We finished 9-8, won the NFC North, but lost to the Falcons in the wild card. Here's a screen! I almost blew that up. And he stayed in bounds, so Detroit would call their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3 from their 42. Man, it was a screen. I had gone right after he threw it. Lucky there was no roughing the passer, but I threw it basically right after he threw it. Or I hit him right after I threw it. Or right after he threw it. Oh, come on, we need the pressure. Pressure was there. That was wide open. 35 seconds. They're at their 49. Come on. And it's caught. It stayed in bounds with Hawkinson. 25 seconds to our 43, but they're not going no huddle. Now there's 10 seconds. Now they call their timeout at like 11 seconds. I don't know why the AI always does that. They don't try to kick it now? Or what's going on? Oh, they are going to try to kick it now. It's a 60-yard field goal. Here we go. 60-yard field goal. I don't have a field goal defense out there, but what the heck. And that kick is wide to the left. And it might have been short anyways. And we have a chance now to maybe get a field goal. Because we did the ball at midfield. We did the ball where he kicked it from. Yeah, that was wide left and probably going to be short. Even if it was on line. Even if it wasn't wide left, that probably was going to be short anyways. 7 seconds, 50-yard, we're at midfield because we did the ball where they kicked it from, not where they snapped it from. It's where they kicked it from. So I mean, we have all 3 timeouts. Maybe try to hit Pickens over the middle here, and I might have Pickens. Just get down, and I call the timeout with 1 second. As Pickens made the catch, I thought time was gonna run out. I was spamming the timeout button. I got the timeout in, and now it's gonna be a 46-yard field goal, well within our the range of whatever this guy's name is. I already forgot his name. This is his first career field goal attempt. Hopefully he can make it. 46 yards from in between the hash marks. And I might have missed it. And I did not miss it. Right down Broadway, and we're up 10-7 at halftime. As that's the first career field goal attempt and first career NFL field goal attempt for our kicker, and first career NFL made field goal for our kicker, as he makes his first career field goal and his first career field goal attempt, and we're up 10-7 at halftime. Here's Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report. 10-3 Vikings over the Saints in New Orleans near halftime. Their quarterback is not Kirk Cousins, it's Stevenson. I'm not sure who that even is. Buccaneers at Bears. Buccaneers are Jimmy G's the Buccaneers quarterback. Justin Fields is still the Bears quarterback. 17-3 Tampa near halftime. Yeah, Jimmy G the Buccaneers quarterback. Obviously it's not Tom Brady because he retired. Bills at Giants. 21-14 Giants near halftime, and their quarterback is Coleman. Z Coleman, maybe like Zach Coleman, and then Josh Allen's still the Buffalo quarterback. But the Giants quarterback is not Daniel Jones, it's Z Coleman. Probably the Z stands for like Zach or something. Or Zachary, I'm not sure. Really don't. Remember, they did the ball second half, the Lions do, so that's that. They did the ball to start the second half, the Lions do, so that field goal at the end of the first half was bid. But the missed field goal by Detroit was bid, and the made field goal by Green Bay was bid as well. Here's a kick by O'Donnell, our punter, and that's a touchback. As I just said, our kicker does extra points and field goals, and then our punter does the punts and the kickoffs. You see, I think, in my opinion, has a little more lead than our kicker, which is, I already forgot his name, but I think our punter has a little bit more lead than our kicker. And now, oh my word, I thought he was gone, but he got tripped up. But he still got about 20 yards. Well, just under 20 yards. Up to the 42, first down. That was Swift who cut it back. Here we go. Here we go. Second half. And it's a fake end around, and I'll give it to Swift, who goes forward for 6. He has 33 yards and a touchdown here this afternoon in Detroit. Here we go. I got back up. Am I lined up offside? I thought I was lined up offside. Okay, here's Swift, found a hole, and he's brought down by, I believe that was Savage. Already at R44, first down. Here we go. Here we go. They're already in Green Bay territory. Here we go. Come on, defense. They tackled by Campbell, and I believe Alexander and Campbell both did a tackle on that. Andre Campbell, Jair Alexander. Second and inches now. Just over 2 minutes into the third quarter here in the Motor City. And a handoff. And he got about 4, first down. So we go 10-7 Green Bay here in Week 1 at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. I almost said Green Bay, Wisconsin. So we're here at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Here we go. Here's a throw. It's Swift. Goff is 10 for 10 at 123 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. No touchdowns, no interceptions. So we're halfway through the third quarter. We're up by 3. Second and inches again, and he got about 5 more. Down with a 15, first and 10. Come on, let's go. And why can this defense this is the Lions' third drive only. They have a touchdown and the missed field goal from 60 yards, and now this drive. Here's a throw. It went right by Savage's ear. It went right by his head, and it's caught for the touchdown. And the Lions have their first lead of the game. 2:22 to go in the third quarter, and the Lions have their first lead of the game, and they're up by 4 after the PAT. 2:22 to go in the third. 14-10 Lions. 8 plays, 75 yards, and it lasted just over 3.5 minutes. So that's not a good start for this Packers defense. 2 touchdowns, touchdown for the Lions, and a missed field goal, and then another touchdown. And then for us, we have what? Touchdown, interception, and a field goal. Here's Dobbs, and he's up to right where he... No, actually, he got up to the 21-yard line. Should have needed. The Packers have touchdown, interception, and then field goal, which is, it only took 1 play to get in the field goal range because we started at midfield after the missed field goal. Here we go. Let's have a long touchdown drive here, boys. Or at least a touchdown drive. And good start. 4 yards, 2nd and 6 here. Here we go. Let's have a touchdown drive, but maybe if we... a long one, or at least a touchdown drive period here. Here we go. We need it in the end zone. Here's Tanyan, and he... What in the world? He got, like, destroyed. And he only got 2 out of that, and now it's 3rd down. 1:25 to go in the third. It's a huge 3rd down. Here we go. We done did it. We done convert. I'm going to throw it to the rookie. Number 17, Devontae Adams, his old number. Tyler Pickens has got the 1st down. Maybe he'll be the new Devontae Adams because, I mean, he has Adams' old number, and he kind of looks like Adams with the hair. Here's Jones, and Jones went nowhere. Got a yard. He has 7 rushes, 27 yards here in week 1. Under 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We're at R42. This is a dogfight. And here's a throw, and it's dropped by Pickens. 17 seconds, it's 3rd down. So inside post, we got it to their 49 for a 1st here. Here we go, 3rd down. And here's a throw, it's Tanyan! And he's going to be short. I'm going to go for it, though. I'm going to let the quarter will end, though. There's only 8 seconds to go, but I'm going to let the quarter run out. It's going to be 4th and 3 from R48. I'm going for it because I'm going for it. Fourth quarter, 14-10 Lions. You know, I'm going for it. I'm not punting. I would punt, but I mean it's only 4th and 3. I know there's Z curl here, which might be a mistake. I might audible out of this. Flanker drive. I know the flanker drive here. No. Hold on. Maybe hit Dylan. I don't know. I know. Throw it to Pickens. 1st down. As I audible the flanker drive, Pickens. Maybe Devontae Adams 2.0. It's his 1st game, so I'm just saying that because he's wearing number 17. But he got the 1st down. That's huge. 5:30 to go. So this is a big play. Jones got a couple. This is the game that, like I said, should end up being determined of who gets the ball last here. 5 minutes to go. We're at their 40. Here we go. Pickens again. He's open in stride. And he's down to the 25. 1st down. As yeah, I mean, he does look like Adams with the hair. When Adams had long hair, which he did, well, not at first when he was like a rookie, but now he obviously has the long hair. Here we go. 4.5 to go. Here's Jones. Tanyan made the block. 2nd and 5. Here we go. I mentioned. Here we go. This is a good game so far. 4 left. Play action. I'm gonna throw it to Pickens and catch the ball. Pickens. That's a touchdown if you catch it. That's what happens when rookies to make great catches like Christian Watson. He is on the team. He's just not playing right now. Here we go. I'm gonna throw it to Godwin. 1st down. And he's down to the 3. 1st and goal. With 3:45 to go. I'm going to go with a run now. 1st and goal from the 3. 3.5 to go. And we need a touchdown to take the lead here. And here's Jones. And Jones got almost all the way there. Down to the 1. I'm going to do a halfback dive here. 3rd and goal from the 1, from the right hash. Goal on defense for the Lions. Punch it in there, Jones. 3 left. And Jones is in! Touchdown, Packers! And the Packers are back out in front by 2 with under 3 to play. 2:57 to go, and we're up 16-14. What a drive. As that was about a 4-minute drive. That was, oh, well, yeah, that was about a 4-minute drive. And the extra point by our kicker is right down Broadway. And we're up by 3, as that drive lasted 5 minutes and 22 seconds. 14 plays, 79 yards, and it lasted 5 minutes and 22 seconds. And it ended out, like I said, on a 1-yard rushing touchdown by Aaron Jones, his first rushing touchdown of the 2023 NFL season. Here's the kickoff by our punter, Pat O'Donnell, and he boots it away, and that will probably be a touchback, and it will be. 2:57 on the clock. All 3 timeouts for both teams, plus the 2-minute warning. Lions need a field goal to tie it, touchdown to take the lead. It's around 17-14, 2:57 on the clock. All 3 timeouts for both teams, and the 2-minute warning. Come on, D. Here we go. Here's a throw. Oh, it's right there. This is their 4th drive. That touchdown, missed field goal, touchdown, and then we have 4 drives, I think, right? 4 drives. We have touchdown, interception, field goal, and then touchdown. Here we go. Come on. Oh man, they just throw it right over the top. I mean, Goff is 13 for 13, 169 yards and a touchdown. Here we go. They're already in the Green Bay territory, and that will be the 2-minute warning. We're up by 3, but the Lions are on the move. I'm not a user of the secondary here. I wouldn't do that, but no. Anyway, I'm not a user. I'm not a user of safety. I'm not a user of savage here. I can maybe anticipate a throw or something. And Goff is still 14 for 14. No huddle here. I think. Yeah, no huddle. I'm still Savage, who is one of the safeties here. And come on. Williams, Goff 15 for 15 now. No huddle again. I know, no bad. Here we go. We need pressure, boys. Come on. And that ball is going to be caught out of bounds. 2nd and 4 from the 28. 1:21 on the clock here. Come on, we haven't even come close to Goff in this game. Come on, boys. We need pressure. Pressure. And it's caught. Hawkinson down to the 21. 1st and 10. They're doing no huddle again. 65 seconds to go here. Come on, pressure. Pressure. Oh! Darn it, as Hawkins is out of bounds at the 6-yard line with 1 minute to go. At this point, we should let him score, because then we need time to score. 1 minute on the clock, and if they score here, then that means we would need a touchdown. Here we go. Maybe did a pitch here. Come on, order some pressure, or just give up a touchdown. I mean, that was pathetic. I mean, what do you expect when there's no pressure? I can't get any pressure on Goff. Well, they did a touchdown. Bid PAT to make it a 4-point game, and it's right down Broadway. 2 minutes. They went 75 yards in 2 minutes, 8 plays. But now Aaron Rodgers, well, plenty of time for A-Rod. We need a touchdown. 56 seconds, but all 3 timeouts. So plenty of time. This is going to be returned from the goal line by Romeo Doubs. And Doubs did return to the 31. 52 seconds. We needed to go 59 yards in 52 seconds. All 3 timeouts. Plenty of time for A-Rod. Especially with all 3 timeouts, there's still plenty of time. I mean, plenty of time. We have plenty of time, boys. Plenty of time. And I'm going to throw it deep to... Darn it, it's intercepted. That's probably the game. I threw it deep to Godwin. Godwin makes the tackle on Grant, who has both interceptions. And a 1st down for Detroit will end this game. Yeah, that probably was not a good idea to throw it deep. I thought I would have had him, but my mistake. And that's the game, because he just went right up the middle. So I'm not calling any timeouts because there's no point. So yeah, that's a disappointing way to end this game. I mean, there's no point. 3 seconds. I don't think they're gonna snap it again. They won't. Lions win 21-17. That was a disappointing game. Disappointing game. Rodgers throws 2 interceptions, threw 1 touchdown, but 2 interceptions, both to the same guy. And then the 1 touchdown was to the rookie Tyler Pickens, and then obviously Jones had the other touchdown. And then we did have a field goal late in the first half, or at the buzzer in the first half. And then we had 2 touchdowns, rushing touchdown by Jones, and then a passing touchdown by Rodgers to the rookie Tyler Pickens. As both teams scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter. And unfortunately, we dropped the season opener to Detroit. Yeah, that was my fault, really, because we couldn't get any pressure on Goff, and then the 2 interceptions really cost us the game. 2 interceptions by Grant, the one in the first half in the end zone, and then the one on the first play of our last drive. Should have not forced it to Godwin, but it is what it is. 181 yards and a touchdown for Rodgers. 70% completion percentage for Rodgers. 100% completion percentage for Goff. 213 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then the third touchdown was by, I guess the third one was by Swift. And then for Rodgers, he had one, the Pickens. Jones had the other one on the ground, and then obviously our kicker at the end of the first half had that field goal. So yeah, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Yeah, that was real unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's just a video game at the end of the day. Next episode of the series will be our Week 4 game against the Raiders in Vegas on Sunday Night Football, and obviously Devontae Adams is, for the first time, will be playing the Packers, not in a Packers or will be playing a game that consists of the Packers, or that features the Packers. The first time he'll be playing in a game that features the Packers, but he's not in a Packers uniform. So it's really his first game against his former team in Week 4, and that's why I'm filming. That's why I'm going to be filming that game, which will be the next episode of this series. So yeah, defense is a lot of questions. Because I mean, literally, Goff had no incomplete passes, and really we couldn't stop him. The only way that we only stopped him once, it was that missed field goal from 60 yards, and then the other 3 drives that scored touchdowns. Detroit did, not like in one play, but they had like 4 drives this entire game, 3 touchdowns and a missed field goal. And then we had 5 drives, I think. We had 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and then the 2 interceptions. Well, it is what it is. We start 0-1. Lions start 1-0. Packers start 0-1. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As I just said, next episode will be Week 4 against the Raiders on Sunday Night Football in Las Vegas. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, time for closing the board. This episode with the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 8 of this Green Bay Packers Madden 23 franchise series. See you in episode number 8. And eat on a bacon and go Packers.